Hi everyone, welcome back to Pinky Budgets. It's been a while since I recorded a video. I posted on my community page. Unfortunately I had laryngitis. I hope I remembered what it was. And it's taken me quite a while, one, to get over it. I've still got a little bit of a cough left, which is a little bit frustrating, but it is slowly going. But it's also just been such a busy couple of weeks trying to film or find some time to do some filming around the time that I cash stuff each week is become a bit harder. So then by the time I do have time to film on like a Monday or a Tuesday, half the money's already gone, or I've already needed to cash stuff. So I just decided, you know what, it's a bit easier just to not do it, but to carry on cash stuffing in the background, which I have done. But I thought I'd record a video this morning, just quickly give you an update on where I am with my December challenges, and show you a couple of different changes for next year. I know loads of people have reset their binders and things like that, but because I've only really been doing this a year, I feel like it's taken me that amount of time to kind of get myself into a good place now. So most of my stuff is exactly the same. But we are going to have a very quick look. So I've still got my weekly binder. So this is my sort of variable. So this covers things like my train, my food, petrol, all of that. And this money stays in the bank, and we just use digital money for that. So I just track it on these little handwritten trackers, which works well for me. And then at the back we've got some spends for me and my son, so if we need any like last minute socks or clothes or anything like that, then we can dip into that money there. The main binders haven't really changed, so I've still got my sinking funds binder. So this is sort of short term, dip in, dip out. So I've got my beautiful dashboard from We Got This Studios. Family fun, which we're currently saving for tickets for the middle of next year. Money for car. My car, I don't cover things like insurance or tax. I pay those monthly. I don't think I'm ever going to be in a position to be able to pay that at the beginning of the policy. So this is just for maintenance and things. Home, we rent our home, so we are allowed to do some decorating, but this is more for things like if I want a new cushion or a new candle or something like that. Thankfully I don't have to pay for all the biggie items. Window cleaner, because I obviously like to get the windows cleaned, and he has cash, so I do pop cash into that one. It's one of the only folders I do. Plants, so this is for the garden. Again, I don't need to do anything structural within the garden itself, but I do like my plants and my pots and things like that, so we've got money for that. Garden bin, because our garden waste gets collected and we can pay the subscription. Health is just for emergency prescription, or if we have to visit people in hospital or anything, then we've got some cash for car park, because that is not cheap. Tech is a new one for 2025. So both me and my son have new phones, and he has, for Christmas, I should whisper in case he's listening, he has got a new tablet to help do his homework. So I'm going to start saving money for those when they need replacing. So I've got the We Got This Studio tracker. I've made each of the robots £5, and that will save £300, but you can cross off the robots down the bottom when you've done like the first save and just carry on. So that's what we're going to do with that one. Boys binder hasn't changed at all, so I'm not going to bother going through that one. The annuals binder, so birthdays, all of that stuff, that's still the same. And I've just dropped one on the floor. Holiday, at the moment we haven't booked anything, so we haven't got any. I'm just putting money into the binder, or into a pot, which will then divvy up once we know where we're going to go. Long term, we're still saving for the same things. The next one that I have changed is my Christmas binder, because obviously we have completed Christmas for this year, and actually all the money that I'd saved this year has now been spent. Everything has been bought. So we're going to move into 2025 savings, and I thought, rather than, I haven't quite worked out how I want to break it down, so rather than popping like £20 into the dude's presents or £20 into somebody else's presents, for the first 6 months of the year I'm just gonna say £50 a month, and we are going to put that into a game. So I downloaded from Etsy the game Christmas Gnomes. So I have already started this because I've put my first £50 in here. So for each of the gnomes, there is a little game behind it. So if you rolled the green gnome, you would then need to colour off the little, can we see this? You'd then cross off the little light bulbs. So we've got green gnome, we've got pink one, and each of those are going to be 5. I've then put some numbers into the candy sticks. So there's about 7 games or 7 gnomes in here. And what I did to make it even more interesting, just because it's a bit boring putting things in, I downloaded these lovely fake Christmas money. So you can see it's like North Pole Christmas cash. Can you see that on there? So I'm using this as my prop money, so it just makes it a little bit more fun and a little bit more interesting. So next payday, which is January now, I will film a separate challenge. So what I'm going to do with my filming is we're going to do monthly cash stuff, which will be like savings or the challenge, short-term savings and things like that. And then I'm going to do a challenges game, or challenges day, sorry. So one of them will be Christmas, so we will play the game with the money for Christmas. And then the other one, I've created a separate challenges folder. So rather than just putting straight into my long-term savings, I thought we'd have a little bit of fun with the money. So I've done this before, and it's been quite good fun. So again, we've got a few challenges in here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the moment, which we're making our way through. Again, whatever money is left in my budget, once I have allocated out for short-term savings, the dude's money, birthdays, that sort of thing, will go into this binder. Once a challenge is complete, I then snowball into my long-term savings. So 50% of whatever is in a challenge will then go into the emergency fund. Then whatever's left, 50% would go into the next category, and so on and so on. So this is a new binder for 2025, so that should be a fun games day. And then the last changes, and I've just got to find it because I dropped it on the floor, is the Let's Have Fun binder. So it still has in it the weekly, where I put my pound coins that are left at the end of the week. So at the moment we're currently working on Christmassy ones for December. So I've got one for December month, which just needs £2. We've got a Grinch one, which actually just needs £1 in it to complete. I've got a little penguin with candy sticks. I think that needs £1, £2, £3 in it to complete. And then we've got Oh Bring Us Some Figgy Pudding, which I think's got quite a bit that needs in that one. So that's going to stay the same. And then what I'll do in January is reset this for winter vibes. Personal is the money that I save out of my personal spends each month and out of the family money or family fun money for each week. And what I've been doing here is just taking a £5 out of each for these weeks, and just seeing who's going to win the Santa's sleigh race. So the one change is each week I do put £5 into my card box for the next year's savings. So instead of that, for this year, what I've decided, instead of using the box, because Christmas cards this year have, we've made a big decision across the family to save and not send Christmas cards to people you're actually going to see over that festive week. Excuse me, I'm just trying to catch my breath. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this from This Girl Budgets. I've downloaded the Fiver Fridays. So each Friday I will put £5 in. Now what I also did was, if there was any notes left over, I would add those to it, but I don't want to know. Obviously I know by completing this I'm going to have £260, but I don't want to know what else I'm adding to it because it makes it fun. So if I do, I'm going to mark off the £5 so I know I've done it, and then the rest of the money I will just put into this wallet. And what I've done is I've put so that I can't see what's in there, I've put 2 sort of inserts, and I'm just going to put the money in between, and then I won't I won't be able to work out what's actually saved in that one. So we'll see if it works. If not, we'll go back to the box, but that should be fun. So they're the main binders and things for 2025. As I said, not much that I'm changing up. What I am going to do is I've made the decision that I am going to do my weekly cash stuffing as I would normally do. So I'll do 1 video every Friday, and then obviously my monthly, when I get paid once a month, I'll do my sort of main cash stuffing, that video, and then we're going to have the challenges video. So it's not like loads every week, but it just means that I can spread it out and film the challenges. I don't need to film on the day that I've been paid. I could do that during the week. It just helps spread out the videoing, I think. But yeah, so that's it for today. After this video, I am going to attach, my son and I have bought a Harry Potter hot chocolate calendar, which is the 12 days of Christmas. So rather than doing 1 a day for the last 12 days before Christmas, what we've decided is, so that we each get hot chocolate, we're going to do 2 on a Saturday, 2 on a Sunday. And then from next week, it will be 2 Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. And it's quite fun. It's a magic colour changing hot chocolate. So we filmed a very quick video last night, so I'll attach it to the end of this one. But I need to finish because I now need to take him for his football match. So I hope everybody is well and getting themselves prepared for Christmas. Fingers crossed. I have planned to be around on Friday to do a cash stuffing video, so I'm hoping I'll do that during the day and then upload in the evening. But have a lovely rest of your Sunday, everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye. So today we are opening our Harry Potter colour changing hot chocolate. So we're opening number 12 and number 11. So I've got number 12. You're going to get out number 11, Noah?
Mm-hmm. I've already broken it. I'm a bull in the china shop.
Right, so Noah got white in his, and I've got pink in mine. So let's get some hot water. Okay, so we've got the hot water and we have to pour it in and then stir it with this wand. So let's see.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh my goodness, it's already going.
Oh, I got blue.
Ooh, you're supposed to stir it. Go on then, stir it. So it's gone from white to blue.
I got blue.
Be careful. Ooh, blue hot chocolate.
What will you get,
Right,
me?
so I'm going to try it with milk. I'm going to get some hot milk. Okay, so I've got some hot milk and we're going to see if the same thing. So mine was pink.
Oh, that's a lovely colour.
Oh, it's got quite a lot. I'll give it a stir up. I want to have a go at the stirring.
Okay. Oh,
It's
no.
all stuck in the bottom. You have to make sure that because the powder's all stuck in the bottom of it. So we'll give them a taste and we'll let you know.